Biag ni Lam-ang, or Life of Lam-ang, is pre-Hispanic epic poem of the Ilocano people of the Philippines. The story was handed down orally for generations before it was written down around 1640, assumedly by a blind Ilocano bard named Pedro Bucani. The summary of Biag ni Lam-ang. Don Juan and his wife Lam-ang lived in Albuan, now part of La Union in the northern part of the Philippines. They had a son named Lam-ang. Before Lam-ang was born, Don Juan went to the mountains in order to punish a group of ignorant enemies. While he was away, his son Lam-ang was born. It took 4 people to help Namungan give birth. As soon as the baby boy popped out, he spoke and asked that he be given the name Lam-ang. He also chose his godparents and asked where his father was. After 9 months of waiting for his father to return, Lam-ang decided he would go look for him. Namungan thought Lam-ang was up to the challenge, but she was sad to let him go. During his exhausting journey, he decided to rest for a while. He fell asleep and had a dream about his father's head being stuck on a pole by the ignorant. Lam-ang was furious when he learned what had happened to his father. He rushed to their village and killed them all, except for one whom he let go so that he could tell other people about Lam-ang's greatness. Upon returning to Nalbuan in triumph, he was bathed by women in the Amburayan River. All the fish died because of the dirt and odor from Lam-ang's body. There was a young woman named Inis Kanuyan, whom Lam-ang wanted to woo. She lived in Kalanutian, and he brought along his white rooster and gray dog to visit her. On the way, Lam-ang met his enemy Sumarang, another suitor of Inis Kanuyan, whom he fought and readily defeated. Lam-ang found the house of Inis, surrounded by many suitors, of all whom were trying to catch her attention. He had his rooster crow, which caused a nearby house to fall. This made Inis look out. He has his dog bark, and in an instant the fallen house rose up again. The girl's parents witnessed these and called for him. The rooster expressed the love of Lam-ang. The parents agreed to a marriage with their daughter if Lam-ang would give them a dowry valued at double their wealth. Lam-ang had no problem fulfilling this condition, and he and Inis were married. It was a tradition to have a newly married man swim in the river for the rarang fish. Unfortunately, Lam-ang dove straight into the mouth of the water monster, Berkakan. Inis had Marcos get his bones, which she covered with a piece of cloth. His rooster crowed, and his dog barked, and slowly the bones started to move. Back alive, Lam-ang and his wife lived happily ever after, with his white rooster and gray dog.